Long ago, but not far from here, there was a man named Old Bill. Now, Old Bill was a lot of things. He was a gambler, he was a card player, but he was not a nice guy. Because Old Bill, you see, he was a cheat. See, Bill, no matter what you would do, he would always find a way to control his cards. And Bill's favorite card was the King of Spades. And the reason why is because he always said he put his opponents into the ground. Now, Bill's method, of course, was very simple. He could take a deck and just pop his card out, just like that. You could watch him very carefully. You could put his card right in the deck, and just like that, he'd snap his fingers, and it'd be right back on top again. He'd put it back down in the deck, and before you even knew it, it'd be right back, controlled on top again. Now, Bill knew how to control his situation. He could get a right mess going on. He could even have a deck that's completely messed up. He could have cards going this way, cards going that way, cards going friggin' both ways. But Bill was always in control of the situation. He could always get his card, the King of Spades, to come out on top. So one day, as Bill was collecting his cards, he just looks down and finally he looks up and he sees a man dressed all in black sitting across from him, rolling a coin across his fingers. Now, Old Bill says, "Oh, hello, fellow. What can I do you for?" The man dressed all in black says, "Bill, I hear you're pretty good at cards." "Well, I'm pretty good at cards too. And I'm curious if you'd like to play a game with me." Now, Bill was enthralled because Bill was a gambler, but of course, he really liked to win. He loved a challenge. So he said to the man in black, "Okay, if I win, what do I get?" And the man in black has a silver coin, and he takes that coin. And he says to Bill, "Bill, no matter what, if you win, you take this coin, you can spend it anywhere you want, and it'll come right back to you." So Bill was enthralled by this idea. He says, "All right, very good. I'm in. This sounds interesting. But that said, what do you want if you win?" The man in black says, "We'll get back to that, Bill. But first, let's get down to the game. What we're going to do is a little game of 3 cards, and all I want you to do is to find the right card. We've got the Joker, we've got our second Joker, and we have the card I want you to try to find, the Ace of Hearts. Because, Bill, what we're going to be doing is we're going to play for your heart." So Bill, trying to observe the situation, watches the man in black do a little bit of movement with his hands. The man in black then asks him, "Bill, I want you to tell me where the Queen of Hearts is." Bill says, "Oh, I saw you move it. That's got to be on the bottom." The man in black shows him the bottom. That's the Joker. He says, "All right, well then it's got to be either the top or the bottom card." So the man in black shows him the top card. It's the Joker too. So of course, now Bill figures, well, that's got to be the middle card. The man in black shows him the middle card, and of course, that is the Joker too. Now Bill's getting a little bit nervous at this point because Bill has no idea what's going on. Bill, a classic cheat, has never seen this before. He says, "All right, well, you got to show me that again, because if you show me all the Jokers, then the ace has to be somewhere." And the man in black says, "Of course, Bill, it is. It's right on the bottom." And he says, "All right, well, now the challenge is, of course, to find the Joker, because it's also not on top, and it's also not in the middle." Now, Bill is nervous because he has no idea what this playing for his heart business is about, but he knows he wants this nice silver Morgan dollar over here. He says, "All right, you got to show me this one last time." So the man in black shows him again a Joker, he shows him a Joker, and he shows him a third Joker. Now, Bill's heart is racing. He says, "All right, you got to flip those for me one by one." So he said, the man in black says, "Sure, Bill, let's flip the first one. A Joker. Let's flip the second one. Ace of Hearts." He says, "Bill, let's erase the debt. Let's go back down to 0. Let's leave it down to this one card. Bill, if you can tell me what this one card is, then you're going to win." And Bill says, "All right, that's fine. Let's do it." The man in black took a second and he said, "Bill, what is it you call yourself?" Bill says, "I call myself the King of Spades. Flip it." The man in black then says to him, "Well, Bill, my name is the King of Hearts, and yours belongs to me. Like that, Bill fell over dead, and the man in black was never seen again. And that is the story of Old Bill and the man in black.